Welcome back to Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition, where we can finally escape the caves next to Candlekeep.
Life continues to be quite the challenge. You have been accused of murdering the Iron Throne leaders, and the Flaming Fist will undoubtedly hound your every step because of it. Despite all of this, you must return to the city of Baldur's Gate, the very lair of your accusers. You must find and expose the one who is responsible for your predicament. You must find Saravok.
I must find Saravok. Okay, where are we? We're here. Can we go along this way? Yes. I assume we might get more encounters over here. But after this corner I expect them, so that's where I gather my group. No one here. Keep off the portal. Let's talk to him. Oh, travelers, before you leave, you must donate a tomb. Ah, okay. We don't get a tomb. Tome, not tomb. We got free reign of the place again. Okay. We could go to Algoth's Beard, but I want to go to... Do we want to do the Tales of the Sword Coast? No? Well, let's do it later. Which one is the one with the Iron Throne? It's the upper left one. Okay, let's go there in a second. Before we enter Baldur's Gate, let's make another save. Point of no return, maybe, question mark 2? And let's go there. We didn't get accosted on the way here. Interesting. Do you have a general store on this map? This must be the only map without general store. Okay, so we go one down.
Don't touch me! I might catch
Sir
something.
Lothithran. I bet you're going to the inauguration ceremony. What ceremony? They are crowning Saravok as the new Grand Duke. Anyone knows that. What do you think of Saravok? The city needs a strong hand to get rid of riffraff like yourself. Personally, I think he'd do wonderfully. You have no idea what you're getting yourselves into. Saravok is no leader, he is a tyrant and must be stopped. Blah blah, your groundlings are all the same. Go fight your petty revolution elsewhere. There's also not a point where I can... This must have a general store, yeah? Yeah. And this also has the Flaming Fist headquarters, and we are searched for murder. Ah, this is a potion shop. Okay. So I'm gonna cut this out, my usual maintenance stuff.
need a new tailor. Your clothes are absolutely dreadful.
Such insolence, his popularity may be soaring, but I'll not cast a vote for loud such as he. The nerve of the man. What's your trouble, milady? If it's any of your concern, I'm simply furious at that Saravok man. I did not raise a fortune in the city by letting such as he stroll off with my assets. I have had dealings with the Ironthorn mercantile group for some time now, and though I did not approve of some of their other ventures, they were at least honorable business people in their contracts with me. Now that Saravok leads them, he has all but declared my previous deals null and void. You get no sympathy from me if you lost gold dealing with a group like the Ironthorn. If I were not already incensed at Saravok, I would stop to tear a strip off you too. As it is, I must speak with the Grand Dukes about Saravok's conduct. Imagine, he secures himself as leader of the Ironthorn and then all but destroys its mercantile credibility by practically sacking it. He may be bolstering the city with its assets, but it's still unprofessional. Something strange is going on at that Ironthorn building, I tell you. I know their previous leadership was killed, but those members remaining would still never let such treatment come to pass, not willingly anyway. Okay. More maintenance.
Even the most prolific adventurer must take some time to rest.
Casting spells isn't as easy as I make it look. I'm tired.
I grow torpid and require slumber.
Shh. I must talk to you in private. These are troubled times.
I apologize for not being more open, but these are troubled times. If I could be permitted to speak for a moment, I believe I have something you would want to hear. Perhaps we could help each other. If your information is of worth, then yes, I would indeed be interested. I shall explain myself in further detail when I have time. Until then, I have but one thing to say. The one who claims to heal Duke Elton's sickness is also the one who breeds it. Likely there have been signs that suggested this to you, but none have said it so plain. No doubt you have the wherewithal to follow through on it. Your very nature gives you above average competence. Gorion's tutelage could only have enhanced this. Don't speak that name. I will not have you sully the memory of the only family I've known. But that was not the family that knew you, and knows you know. I think you feel the pull, and I think you strain against it still. You see that I know much of you, perhaps more than you know yourself. There are three things that are strength incarnate. There's love of life, there's fear of death, and there's family. A family that loves death would have a strong pull indeed. Can you feel it? Can you feel him? He hates you, you know. Who hates me? What have I done to deserve such hatred? What have you done? You exist, and chaos will be sown. That is the way it was intended, though I hope to change it. I must go, and you must go to Duke Elton. Protect him from his own healer. I will wait near the Flaming Fist headquarters. We shall speak again, and I shall have something to ask of you. A mysterious woman has told me that Duke Elton's healer is not to be trusted and is likely the cause of his sickness. It said... Okay, let's go to the Flaming Fist headquarters next then. More maintenance. Error of detonation. That's new. And the throwing axe is just a throwing axe +2. Okay. To the Flaming Fist headquarters then.
I serve the Flaming Fist! I serve the Flaming Fist!
Halt and hold, you stand accused of murder, most foul. You will lay down your arms and come with us, or by order of Angelo Dawson you will be killed where you stand. Such is his order, and I cannot alter it. It's your choice. I am innocent, I shall not submit myself to the judgment of this Angelo. Scar is your proper superior. That may be so, but Scar is death and Angelo is his proper replacement. We in the ranks have no other choice but to obey his orders, suspect though they may be. You must decide, submit and face judgment or fight here and die. I have no wish to fight you, I am no murderer and I welcome the chance to prove it. A wise decision, you will have a fair chance to defend yourself regardless of how convinced of your guilt Angelo is. This way. Did I just kill myself? Commander Angelo Dawson, these are the ones wanted for the murder of the Iron Throne leaders.
These are the infamous murderers, finally brought to justice.
I am Angelo, Commander of the Flaming Fist. I will be your judge, jury, and executioner. Please pardon the cliché. You aren't the commander of the Flaming Fist. That title belongs to Duke Elton, someone who deserves it. You're a pretender and a rather ugly and smelly one at that. A lobotomized gibberling would make a better leader than you. There's some truth in your words. It's unfortunate that you speak them to me, because, as you probably intended, your words have caused me anger. Kill one of them. I don't care which one. What? Now that we are done with all of these pleasantries, I will make my decision. I had thought hard and long on what sentence I should give you if you should be delivered into my hands. The choice is an obvious one. For the charges of murder, theft, arson, rape, and many other assorted crimes, I declare that each of you shall be taken to Bazaar, where you shall hang by the neck until you are dead.
Poor sod, taking the dirt nap so soon.
Okay. I cannot open the doors. Hi, Nap.
Useful gadgets I have. Yes, I do.
Hey, you. I wonder how you got off your cell. Did someone leave it open, or perhaps you managed to pinch my key? Oh, no, you haven't, haha. So are you the group that's wanted for murder on 3 different counts? Don't try to deny it. I know it's you. Well, haha, my name's Nap. So why are you in prison, Nap? Hey, I killed some little street urchins. There's such a clutter to this city, you know. They scream good too, especially the little girls. So, Nap, do you know what's been going on in the city lately? Yeah, lots of stuff. You know about Duke Elton, don't you? He's been deceased. That's why Angela's in charge now. It would have been Scar, but he went out and got assassinated. The city's gone downhill over the last week. Too bad. Can you please open the door? Hey, you're getting impatient in here, are you? I've got a way out of here, you know. Yeah, hidden it well, haven't I? Search all you want, you won't find it. Hey, good thing old Nap decided to mix a little bit of illusion craft with her thievery, huh? Sure, I tell you what, murderer to murderer now? Monster to monster, are you wanting out? Please, we'll do whatever it takes. It's very important that we get out of here. Sure, everyone's wanting out, but does the world really want us out? Maybe it's safer if we all stay in here, huh? Monster to monster now, murderer to murderer. How many little children passed away at Old Nap's End? Not 1, not 2, neither 4, nor 7, nor 12, nor 20, but the next one in this sequence. 1, 2, 4, 7, 12, 20, 29. Do we have 29 here? 26. What am I doing wrong in my head? Okay. 1, then 2, so plus 1. Then 4, that's plus 2. Then 7, that's plus 3. Then 12, that's plus 5. Then 20, that's plus 8, so plus 5 plus 3. So plus 5 plus 8 is plus 13, so 33. You killed 33 children, Nap. May the gods and all their solars wreak their vengeance. Let the solars come, and I shall kill them too. In a world without justice, the gods are little more than a divine puppet show. Come, the tunnels through the wall here, and it's time we cut ourselves free from these confining rooms. And we got free. First thing we do is I think we need to go up here But that's the worst place to go up, because you end up in that little corner. So up there. Down there. And to the temple.
Good on you if you save the day.
Or against the corner. That's also okay. So gesture. Oh, this is the worst place to be in. Joe, you can go now. With this is the only one that has the bottom answer be the right one. Praise that. Also, this character cures serious wounds, and again, and again. Thank you. And now we return to the Flaming Fist headquarters.
Hey, get out of me way, you crummy loghead!
Nikito? Make way, You hold me in place here. I bear message for the dukes from the great empire of Am. What message? Is there war? Patience wears thin in Athkatla. We are massing troops along our northern border and are prepared to advance on Baldur's Gate in short order should they continue any longer with their belligerence. Tell all who care, for if M goes to war, it shall be total war against this city's citizens as much as against its bragging dukes. War seems inevitable now. Yeah, bad times. Okay. Let's see if we can get his stuff back. Please, Coran, don't be a fool. I haven't saved yet since then.
Shh. I must talk to you in private. These are troubled times.
I see you've sought me out as I thought you would. I think that must be said, things that are important to us both. I have but one condition to my discourse, and you must agree before I speak. A promise I seek, and I will accept no less. Give my word that I shall honor my promise as best I can. I thank you. Here's my request, though it may seem quite odd. I charge you to defeat Saravok, the man behind all your wars. You must destroy his plans and stop his scheme in its tracks. You must strip him of the belief that he can succeed in this path he follows. You must do this for me, and you must also leave him his life. I will help him to live his life as a man, not as the god he thinks he can be. I do not see how such a thing is possible. He has sought to destroy me, and I have only responded in kind. Saravok seeks to destroy everyone, not just you. You are of particular interest because of your shared origins with him. Oh, he is one of the other Bar children. You are a possible rival, one of the few that are worthy of his personal attention. Above all else, you are family. I see this as startling news, though likely you have suspected as much. Does this disturb you? It should not. Monsters are often closer to us than we like to think. We are siblings, and the paths open to him are yours as well, though he has been racing down his from his earliest days. You had Gorion to guide you, did you not? Saravok had no one. He draws his strength from his hatred, from the thought of rising above those he knows to be inferior. His divine blood hungers for conquest, and that is why he must be defeated but not killed. He serves another, but does not know it. Divine blood, he deserves another. Of who do you speak? The child becomes the father, or desperately wishes though. The blood pulls, calls, and demands. The wise Alundo did say unto the ages that the lord of murder would perish, and his doom would spawn his mortal progeny. Chaos would be sown in their passage, but to what purpose? You fed the hunger and heard the offerings of power. Saravok thinks they are true, and so he seeks a senseless war and a slaughter of a scale so grand as to defy description. He thinks it will launch him to what? Possibly he's right, but I cannot lose him to this. Why do you oppose him when you so clearly care for his life? Sarok is... I share Sarok's company and I would do so until I die given the choice. That is all you need to know. I would save the man within the beast he wishes to be. I do not believe he will survive his plan. It is all based on conjectures at best. He fears that he has been chosen, that he will become more than he is. I do not share his belief. Gods are not known for bequeathing their powers, especially if they have foreseen their deaths. Whatever he is, I must keep him here, grounded firmly among those of us that are all flesh. I shall strive to stop him, and I will do what I can to see that he lives. I thank you. Sarok can be redeemed as could you should you one day pursue the same path. As could you should you one day pursue the same path. For now I shall speak of secrets to aid you. Duke Elton may be saved, but Duke Enter Silvershield has been killed outright. The murderers have acted with anonymity, but I know who and where they are. You must go to the Undercellar. Return if you have already been. There you'll find Slythe and Kristen, two unsavory beings that revel in the violence Severvox allows them to commit. They are no more than animals in human guise, even by the standards of the company they keep. Kill them and you shall know much of the plan. If you do not know where the Undercellar is located, then go to the sewers, you find an entrance there. I thank you for your help, I will seek them out. There's another. Atop the Iron Throne base is a woman whose influence is a poison to Saravok's soul. If she were removed, I know he would listen to reason, to my pleading. Cuthandria is her name, and she holds much power in this manner. She seeks Saravok's favor as well, though she is content if he self-destructs, so long as she profits in the deed. I must go. He cannot know that I have helped you. Clicking it will open it. Big, okay. Good to know. Let's go in there.
Sorry, friend,
Benji.
but you've got a date down under.
What foolishness is this? Are you trying to storm the Flaming Fist compound? You'll find no friends here, Joe. Angelo no commands the Flaming Fist. Friends of Duke Elton can only expect death from Angelo's new order. To arms, to arms. Joe and cohorts have broken into the compound. And we get Benji. I hope he dies fast. I need to save. Okay. They die fast. Those are magic mercenaries. I did not think there would be. Another mercenary and another mercenary. Well, Imran, okay, goes for the same. Okay. Can you go for that? Please, please, faster, faster. Coran is dead again. But it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Kill that one. You go there. God damn it. I wanna click on Joe. There's an uninjured mercenary. Mira can take another. Why is he still uninjured? Okay, you have more space to use. And you also have more space to use. That's identify. Mav's acid arrow. There's acid arrow. For that one. And you attack that one, please. Okay. Coran survived. Okay. We wait for a while now. Joe can see if he can loot this. Nothing too important here. Okay. We got ourselves ready again. That's not the person I clicked at, okay. And another medium one, please. Why are you still not rested? Okay. There's the body of my fallen comrade, so we can get to it, and it hasn't despawned, so we're going in. Oh, we almost killed him already. Coran, are you standing in your own corpse? That's great. That is great coincidence. No, you're not directly standing on it. Okay. Braces. Full plate armor. Shield. Bow. Fire and normal arrows. But take the sword. Take the arrows now. Gold. And take the stuff. Okay. We got him back. Okay, so after all, worth it. Everything worth it but this nap guy who escaped.
Oh, I'm getting a little sleepy.
Yeah, we can go to a tavern after
I
this.
grow torpid and require slumber.
Okay, we did save, so I think we must go out because we cannot rest here. Tavern left.
Tonight you sleep haunted by all, and wake in a dream haunted by one. Tonight you are the monster everyone claims you are, the kobold scorned like a rodent. The ogre that children fear comes in the night. The mobs and their torches now come for you, counting you among the creatures you once did hunt. Or so someone would have you believe. Once again you hear the voice, a voice that now makes no secret of its origins. It speaks of destiny and nature, and of evils bred in the bone. It says you will never be free of the mob, that they will hunt you for what you are. Murder and death run through your heart, and accepting that will supposedly give you power. The essence of Baal within you cannot be ignored. But you have not ignored it. You realize that from the first you have fought the very blood in your veins, fought dagger and claw for each victory, and ultimately you have triumphed. With righteous will, you have turned the dark forces within you to good purpose. Whatever the foundation of your being, you have remade yourself in your own image. Amidst threats it does not yet know are empty, the voice tries to play upon your doubts, but finds none. As you stare unwavering, the presence grows weaker and weaker. As it fades from your mind, one warning does stand out amidst the din. It speaks of others that will listen where you have not, others that will embrace what you have rejected, and others that will be your death. This describes but one man, and you know of no other it could be. He who orchestrated your fall, deceived your comrades, and deserves all that your justice shall meet upon him. Saravak. He is a debt that must be paid to the whole of the Sword Coast. You awake sure of your cause, and of what must be done.
We're getting another... okay. Did get another copy of that spell, and we can now turn on. So, the game seems to like what I've done, having me be the nice guy. It certainly, I'm not really sure if the game likes that, but the game recognizes that I did that, so it was...
Every crime must be punished!
Do that. Shh. Don't make too much noise. My name's Kent and I want to talk to you. What's you want, Kent? I remember the bunch of you from when you worked for Scar and Elton. Well, since you've been gone, things have gone downhill. Elton's taken ill and he's resting in the room beside us. His healer, Rashad, keeps on saying that there's nothing he can do, but I know better. He's no healer from what I've seen. Anyhow, it doesn't matter. I've decided to desert the Flaming Fist before things get too hairy. I don't want to lose my life over whatever power struggle is going on in the city. Why don't you think Rashad's a healer? I followed him one night all the way into the sewers. There he went to the undercellar. Why would a healer be found in a whorehouse? I don't know what he was doing there, but it wasn't good, whatever it was. I have to get going before my commander notices that I'm deserting. Perhaps we'll meet again. The recent trouble has one of the former guards planning to desert you for according to Kent. Elton's healer is not a healer. Okay. Go kill the healer. There he is. Who are you? What are you doing here? We're here to protect you, Duke. Stupid primates, was your last mistake to come here. Gods, let us see if your vaunted skills perform against one who is born an assassin. It's a greater doppelganger. And we are going to slay him. Okay, we can now slay him normally.
Good on you if you saved the day.
Nero got a level up and I got a garnet. Nero here got a level up. Great. One level 3, one level 4 spell. Level 3. We have used flame arrows from here until now. And we'll be taking another one. And level 4. Another one of the monster summoning. Duke Elton.
Oh, I'm so tired.
I'm again in your debt. That creature has kept me helpless for too long. Perhaps if I hadn't been incapacitated, I might have been able to prevent Scar's death. Angelo will soon hear of my recovery. It is important that you take me away from here. I'm sure Angelo won't want me coherent among the living. Take me to the Harbor Master's building. The Harbor Master is a good friend of mine. I can rest there until I'm fully recovered. Take this letter. I managed to filch it off Rashad when he was caring for me. From what I heard of it, it seems that Sarok has dire plans for the city. I fear for the lives of my fellow dukes, Lear and Belt. If they were to die, Sarok would take over the city. You must find Slath and Kristin and stop them. Hurry, we must make haste. And we got Duke Elton's body and a letter. He weighs 100. Kishka, I must commend you for a job well done. Without your careful ministrations, Atom would have remained my most potent foe. I must now ask you for another favor. Some of your brethren are gathering at the sewer entrance to the palace. They are preparing to assassinate Grand Duchess Leah Janath and Grand Duke Belt. I need you to assist them in their efforts, for you are the craftiest of your kind. This is the moment I have long waited for, as I hope you have as well. The bloodshed that will result when I declare war on Am will be most glorious. Meet Kristen and Slythe at the Undercellar. They are my best assassins. There are many access points to the Undercellar through the sewers. Okay. It's 100. Who can take another 100? You're the one that's the lightest. That's 20, yeah? And that's 2. And that's 2. Okay. Okay. Perfect. Oh. Let's see if you can take the sword back. No, you can't. The bracers? Yeah, okay, take the bracers at least. Okay, that is something that I have to carry for you. Okay. Then let me also carry the longsword. Wants me to deliver him to the Harbor Master's building. Okay. While I'm here, I'm opening these chests. I'm requisitioning stuff here, yeah? You can now. Gold, flint mail, gold, medium shield, gold, large shield. Okay, you can take a look at what these stuffs are. This is, we have a medium shield and a splint mail. That's splint mail +1. That's good for you, but only now. And that's a medium shield +1. Okay, so nobody needs that. Okay, we got the stuff. Let's go towards the Harbor Master. Oh, this one leads to the cellar, so we also have an entrance from here. But let's go to the Harbor Master. Who should be in the harbor, which is where the Iron Throne HQ was. Oh my. I assume I'll be getting attacked there on the street too. What a bummer that I couldn't kill Angelo during that episode of what happened. To the harbor. Oh. I only once did, once ever came out of one of those. That's locked. That's the Harbor Master building.
You need something, stranger?
There's Brennan whistling. I hope there be tensions rising between us and them. There will be war soon, and plague and pestilence. Better them than us, I say. Plague and pestilence? What from? From what, of course. What else do you think would follow in its wake? That's why we need cell workers at Gandalf, for he'd take the resource from the Iron Throne and assist us. Attack first and fight the war on their soil rather than our own. As I told you, better them than us. Okay, that's the same. Flaming Fist Enforcer and
Gorion would have none of this. 'Tis shameful.
What did happen there? Wait. If I saw that right, we lost... If I saw that right, we lost reputation, which is bullshit. I'm not going to lose reputation on that. I'm just going away.
Fist.
Jonathan, you look lost, citizen. Can I be of assistance? Not as much lost as curious, officer. Have you any news on how close we are to war with M? On the brink, I reckon. Angela's been mobilizing the fist for a war and equipping us with solid weapons forged from good Iron Throne ore. It's a good thing that Angela has such close ties to Servox, or we'd be lost. It's a good thing he's been there to take commands too, with that Duke Hatton sick. That does not bode well at all. We're the Flaming Fist, citizen. You need have no fear of those Amnian fools. If you doubt me, visit our barracks in the city. We're well prepared, I promise you. I think we lost 15, if I saw that right a moment ago. Please don't come in with me. Okay. By the bitch queen's breath, that Duke Elton you have with you, he is looking a bad way. Leave him here with me, I'll make sure he is alright. You're the people who've been working for Scar and Elton against the Iron Throne. Well, I'm sure you have much to do, so you should get a move on it. Don't worry about Elton, I'll keep good care of him. I've got to get him to a safe place, so good luck. Okay. Okay, Iron Throne headquarters. But we're going to do that in the next episode. So, see you tomorrow. Have a nice day.